The wildfires have left hundreds of Oklahomans homeless. Unfortunately, as many of us have seen with disasters like this, scams can happen all too easily. Joining me today is Ann Wilson. She is a real estate expert here in the Metro and has some helpful advice. Ann, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
What should people do if they've lost their home? What's kind of the first step they should do?
Oh, it's such a difficult thing. The shock and just the complete lostness that you feel in that kind of situation, like we experienced with the tornado, and what you see in people is they don't know what to do. An insurance friend of mine told me that most people wait 3 or 4 days to call their insurance rep, and Angie, I really urge people, call your insurance company first thing. That is so important.
So definitely let them know first off, because I guess they have to get the claim, and that always takes a while to get going.
It does take a while, and also you have a friend in your insurance representative. That there's a safety net there. And right now you are subject, I hate to say it, but you could be prey. And we don't want that to happen.
Exactly. So what types of scams might people encounter?
Well, your imagination can take you to every degree, but you can think of home improvement. I know one home, their barn was destroyed, so someone shows up and says, I can build this, and you want things back to normal. That's what we all want in the middle of a catastrophe. We want to feel normal again. And so surround yourself. Is it okay if I go into some tips? Surround yourself with people that you trust. Your family that wasn't affected, friends, your church, Salvation Army, Red Cross. Link yourself with places that you can trust and stick with them. And trust them. But please call your insurance company. I cannot say that enough.
I've heard that word of mouth is usually a good way to go as well. But what should they do to find out the credibility of a business if they don't have some people giving them advice on, oh, here's a good home builder, here's a good roofer? Is there a way to find out the credibility of a business?
One of the greatest resources that most people have is they do have a trusted realtor that they can call. And people in our vocation, we know the do's and the don'ts of it. So that's a good resource. The Better Business Bureau is a good resource. And as I heard one commentator say last night, we're in Oklahoma. So there's a lot of places that you can ask for help.
That's very, very true. And obviously, unfortunately for some of these families, it's not just getting a new roof, it's building a whole new home.
That's right. And there are a lot of very, very good builders. You could call the Home Builders
Association.
Yes,
that's true.
There's just so many resources, and I guess what I'd say is don't put it all on yourself to figure it all out. Ask for help, because there's lots of help, and there's lots of great resources that will help get you through this so you can regain your life.
Definitely turning a devastating event into something that obviously other people can help you.
They can.
And that's awesome that we can come together and do that.
And there's something core in my seminars. What I always talk about is your home. There's something so deeply emotional to it. That when you buy a home, you sell a home, and when your home is destroyed, it quakes on your insides.
Oh, goodness. Well, thank you so much. Very helpful advice for sure. And we will give you more updates on how the wildfires and obviously the aftermath of that is going. Thanks so much.
Thank you for having me.